Good morning, good morning. In this video today, I am going to be talking about how to start an income before you move abroad. Use my voice. The flu has got me and I'm a little sick, but this is not going to stop me from making this video. A lot or most of the time, the primary question I get is, Isaura, I also want to move abroad. It doesn't have to be the Dominican Republic, but I'm not sure what I can do. I need an income. I need an income so that I can survive because the majority of the job that a lot of the people are doing are not remote. Or if they are remote, it requires for the person to live in certain areas of the US. So this might be an issue. However, with the power of the internet and social media, becoming an entrepreneur and starting your own business is not hard. Learning a new skill is not hard. And accommodating yourself to come out of your comfort zone to be able to accomplish these things, it's going to be one of the most important things you are going to have to do in order for this to be a reality. I'm walking around my town here in the Dominican Republic. I'm going to show you around a little bit too. You have probably seen it before because I'm always showing I'm always showing around my house, around my neighborhood. This is actually how it looks. And I will be talking to you a little bit about some of the things and the skills that you can learn for this to become a reality for you. Think about what you know right now. Think of a skill you know. You see, now with this internet and social media power, the majority of the skills or services can be put online. And you have to be smart and you have to take advantage of the opportunity that we are having right now more than never before. I started this YouTube channel back in 2022, sharing my experiences working as a medical delivery courier, and my videos took off. I made an income because my YouTube channel became monetized, and monthly I was making around 1,000 from YouTube partner program. I would have never been able to do this if I didn't get out of my comfort zone because I thought to myself, is this really gonna work for me? Because this is the most difficult part of starting something in your life is if this is gonna work for you. But you have to think about it this way. If other people have been able to accomplish it, why can't you? Like, why? We are no different. We have everything right now. If you wasn't born with difficulties or whatever, you have everything that that person you're watching, if you're watching me, or someone else have in order to accomplish the things that you want. So, with this being said, there is no excuses. So, first of all, is think about the skills that you have and how can you put it online. There is a lot of different niches that you can go about to to um to start a business. There's a lot of niches that you can go for when you're thinking about starting a business. Now, which ones are the most profitable? That's one thing that I will highly recommend you to do your research on because the margin it's going to be different. The money you make is going to be different if you choose a skill that can give you more money. It's going to be better, right? So what about if I have no skills, Isaura? What about if all the skills I have are only for a job that I can do personally? Listen to me. Nowadays, all of the skills that you have can be put um, online. I have seen doctors giving advice of how can other people become doctors. I have seen nurses sharing their experiences inside ER or any other area that they work in or that they specialize on. And I have seen people that do construction showing how someone else can become a constructor. So please don't come tell me that there is no way, because there is. You just have to really sit down and think about your likes and what you really want to do, because this is a long-term career that you're going to be doing for yourself. As an example, I am going to put myself so that you see how I was able to go from point A, working as a medical delivery courier, and then creating my own business online and making a constant income for myself and my family that can hold me and my team, because now my business has grown, and being able to move abroad with an income that I created with a skill that I learned. Um, First, I was in YouTube, but while I was doing YouTube, I was also working for the medical delivery card. The videos are there, you already know, if you follow me for a long time. Then on 2021, I started fixing my credit. Someone was helping me to fix my credit. So I decided that I wanted a better credit, because I saw people talking about LLC and how you can have money through your LLC if you structure it well, whatever. This was in 2021. My credit was fixed. I saw my credit after my credit was damaged because I was doing favors that I was not supposed to be doing. But back then I was only like 18, 19. I didn't know what I was doing. So yeah, I was one of those as well. So I was doing the medical delivery courier. I was also doing YouTube part time, sharing my experience as a medical delivery courier, and I was also working for LGA. It was a remote job that I was doing. I'm still do until this day, and those were my incomes. I was also helping people in social media management or creating social medias. So that was an extra income as well. So when I saw the demand of people asking for ha- they wanted to have a better credit, because I started uploading things about credit. I saw the demand of people asking me if I was a credit repair or if I could help or guide them on how to repair their credit. I took advantage of the opportunity, because, especially in my Spanish community, there's limited information, which is sad. There's limited information in Spanish for people to be able to fix their credit, or there's a limited people doing these kind of things in Spanish. So I took advantage of the opportunity. I remember I only had like around 22,000 followers on Instagram. I started posting um, videos about credit. I took some cases, because I took some people that wanted me to help them fix their credit. They pay me some money on the side, so I started fixing their credit and sharing those results on social media. In this case, Instagram in Spanish. My Instagram, this Instagram right here is in Spanish. So I started there because that's where I was the most. I spent the most amount of time on that Instagram, because that Instagram I had it since 2018, where I was sharing my my journey as a fitness coach, because I am also a fitness coach, even though I need to start coaching myself since the last 2 years that I have been all over the place. But well, um, so I started sharing my experiences there on that Instagram account, and it's crazy because in around a month, I was already making 10 grand, and I was like, this is insane, crazy. And until this day, I think about what was the thing that helped me make that money on that first month, that can set me aside from other people that start businesses and they don't see money until whatever time. It takes them a long time to make $1. The only reason why this was possible is because it's a skill in demand, and it's a service in demand that I am offering. Remember that in the United States, credit is a very important part of people's financial decisions and activities, because if you don't have good credit, you're worth nothing over there, and you know it. If you know, you know. So I took advantage of that. So I started sharing a lot of things on my Instagram. I started making digital products. I also started advising people on what to do with their credits so they can get a better credit. And then I started offering the services of helping them fix their credit, because the majority of them either didn't have the time to do it for themselves, or just didn't want to do it themselves. So, with my example, I just want to let you know that it's just taking advantage of something that is um, it's in demand, offering a service that is needed for your community so that you can make an income out of it. That's it. So that's exactly what I started to do, and that's exactly how I was able to leverage the knowledge that I was getting on fixing credit to be able to be here. Now, how I learned that, I use YouTube, I use digital products that other people were selling about repairing credit as if I was going to repair my own, but I was actually going to use that skill to help somebody else. I pay a lot of coaches, like I said, but some of them did not give me the sauce, like I said, because they don't. Unfortunately, coaches these days, they might want to help you, but they're not going to give you all their sauce because why? No, it's not convenience, but little by little I was learning. I learned a lot of things, and until this day I still learning because this is a skill that you don't stop. So I'm just sharing my experience on how I was able to monetize this skill so that you can think about what skills you can use to solve a problem. My skills solve problem. It helps people go from credit in their 400s to credit in their 700s depending on what they have on their credit account, on their credit profile. And that's it. That's as simple as it sounds. That's what it is. Now the hardest part is going on social media, advertising your product or services, and start. Starting is the most difficult part, and realizing that whatever you're doing now is not giving you the benefits that you would like in order for you to do other things. Remember that life is too short, so we cannot spend our time in the same place because there's a lot to get to know in the world. There is a lot that we need to go around and observe. The earth exists for a reason, so I am here to explore it. I'm not going to die in the same place, just looking at myself in the mirror, going to work, going back home, taking a shower, putting the kids to sleep and go to sleep. No, to repeat it again, to have only 1 week vacation. No, hell no. So, what did I do after 8 months of me watching my business grow? Now I have a team that works for me, helping me dispute the dispute process for my clients. I have a support team. I have a team that helps me responding messages and calls. I have a team that help. So I have a team already where I pay payroll. I pay people to help me out because when you grow, you want to also let go. You don't want to do everything for yourself just to make some extra dollars. It's impossible. I wouldn't be able to be living the way I'm living here if I wasn't didn't let go of a lot of things that I was holding because I thought I was the only one that know how to do it. Incorrect. That's a mistake. That we're going to be talking about later on because business information, entrepreneurship, how to become the best version of yourself and move. Not even it doesn't have to be to the Dominican Republic, but to whatever place you want, or if you want to stay in the United States, that's fine. But at least have a remote job from home that you can do anywhere, right? You can go on vacation and still be working. That's what I mean. So, with this being said, it's just a matter of learning and sitting down and realizing what is it that you want for your life. Because not everybody is meant to, it's meant for this social media thing. And I understand. But if you can make money using the power of social media, please don't take that don't put that option on the side and think about it later because it might be too late. Take advantage now. Look how TikTok is banning, I think this month. Everybody's going to go to Instagram. This is exactly where I'm on. So I'm going to take advantage of all the people that are going to be migrating to Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube to keep providing information and keep making money, and you can do it as well. So, with this being said, I just wanted to inspire you a little bit because I know there's a lot of people out there that the main problem they have, they want to move abroad because hello, if we can live next to a beach, right? If we can live next to a river, if we can live in a tropical island where you don't have snow, I'm sorry, I love snow, but not for too long. Why not? Right? That's exactly what I live in. I wake up in the morning and I just chill. I do my dues every day, But then I don't live with that stressiness every single day. I have to go to work, waking up like, no. If you follow me for a long time, you know how I was living over there and how I was hustling. And little by little, I was learning while I was hustling to be able to live the life I'm living right now. So, with this being said, I hope for this 2025, you have different goals for yourself and your family. Just know that everything you put in your mind is possible. And if you don't believe me, go back and watch my videos. I was not living this dream that I'm living right now, which I had 2 years ago. It was possible because I put the effort that it requires, and you can do it as well. So, with this being said, make sure you are following me on YouTube. Make sure your comments, if you have any question, make sure that you support and that you start your business this 2025 because you don't want to be you want to get together with your things. Thank you for watching the videos, and I see you in the next one.